feel like I'm in the Truman Show. It's like every single thing that I do, it's like I get stared at. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I kind of feel like I'm like the only real like person or only like actual like wholeness walking around, and everything else is just like a carbon copy of something else. Like everybody's just all the same. They all walk the same, talk the same, act the same, think the same. They all feel like they had to be like passive aggressive. How dare you try to be direct on your communication? No, you can't actually tell people how you feel. You got to beat around the bush to avoid the person being uncomfortable, because you being too comfortable on you talking and being direct will make everybody else uncomfortable, because not everybody else does that. That's not my problem. If I don't like something, I'm gonna say I don't like it. If I don't want to talk to you, I'm gonna say I don't want to talk to you. If I don't want to hang out with you, I'm literally just gonna be like, I don't feel like hanging out right now. How is that offensive? How? I thought we were all grown. I thought that's what adulthood is. Just be honest and actually share how you feel. I thought that's the whole point. You know, I would go places, right? It would be empty. But the moment I stay and marinate there, all of a sudden everybody wanna come here. What? Like I don't it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Everywhere I go, I can't be the only one that's experienced this. Like it'll be so subtle too. Like I'll be chilling somewhere. It's empty. There's nobody there but me. 10 minutes roll by. At least 10 people are there now. What? Like I don't get it. Like no, it's weird. I don't like it at all. Like, and I always feel like I'm watched every time I look something. Like I look at someone, they're already looking at me. Is that not creepy? I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. Like, and I'll tell this to my girlfriend, and she'll be like, "Well, it's because you're very beautiful." And I'm like, "Yeah, I get that, but not all stares that I get are like a wow or she's so pretty." Sometimes I get or straight up like, um, I don't feel comfortable or safe here. Like it's just weird. Um, um, yeah, and like a lot of certain things, I'm like, this can't be real. Like this has to be a joke. Like the whole real ID thing that's going on. Well, it's going on in my state. Like they give you a driver's license, but it's not a real ID. Then what is it then? Oh, if you want a real ID, you gotta put a star sticker, come back and pay some more money to make it a real ID. Are you serious right now? If that's not a cheap money grab, I don't know what is. Because other states, the moment you get a driver's license, it's already a real ID. Makes sense. So it's like, why wouldn't it be a real ID? I already provide you the same information to get the driver's license. I gotta give you the same information to get the real ID. That means it's already real. What's the difference now? You're paying more money. That's the difference, because they want more money. I'm like, where are the cameras? This has to be a joke. Because what? This has to be a joke. The whole premises of adulthood is a joke, because none of this is real. We grow up, we spend all of our childhood going into school. The moment the clock strikes 12 to turn 18, all of a sudden you need to know what to do. Nobody expects babies to know what they're doing. You know why? Because they're fresh to the world. Unless they're not reincarnated. But they, welcome back or welcome, like they new here. Nobody expecting a baby. All right, fill these taxes out, go to school. Nobody expecting a baby to do that. They take the baby, they teach the baby, they take time and then raise the baby to make sure that by the time it's time to be an adult, they know what to do, right? The whole premises of being a young adult, you're a baby adult. You just became an adult, but nobody's holding your hand. Nobody's willing to teach you. Nobody even has the patience to sit you down and be like, hey, this is what you do and don't do. No one. No one. It takes a village to raise somebody, but yet nobody has the patience to be the village. Ooh, it's the truth. It's literally the truth. And I'm like, I can't be the only one that's thinking this. Like, I can't be tripping. Like, there's no way. Elders, Don't get me wrong, like I talk to some elders and I'm like, okay, this is an actual elder. Then I talk to other elders and I'm like, you just happen to be old. There's a difference between an elder and an old person. Old people, they have no respect for themselves or other people. They're very ignorant. They're just overall a nuisance. But because they're old, they feel like they can do whatever they want. That's an old person. An elder respects themselves and respects other people. My definition of respect is treating people how you want to be treated. So if you respect yourself, you treat yourself how you would want other people to treat you, with kindness, with grace, with patience. You are gentle with yourself. Take accountability, do better. That's respect. And elders also respect other people. They're not those type of people like, oh, I'm old and wrinkly, so that means I can talk to you however I want. And if you don't allow me to talk to you however I want, then you're disrespectful. No, Miss Nancy, you're just rude and you're just a horrible person that happens to be wrinkly. Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference. And sometimes I'm like, there's no way this is real. Like, I'll talk to old people and I'm like, huh? I'm like, I thought you were supposed to have wisdom. You know how stubborn and ignorant you gotta be to be on this planet for so many years and you didn't learn nothing? You didn't take anything that you've been through and actually applied it to your life to gain the wisdom? You didn't alchemize that negative energy and turn it into something positive like wisdom? Gotta stay away from you. Gotta stay away from you. So that makes me really think, like, where are the cameras? Like, you've been on this planet for this long, you didn't learn nothing? You didn't have any wisdom? Where are the cameras? How did this happen? You know? And another thing is, like, when it comes to like the reality of what I have to pay for, you're telling me I have to pay for a little area where I can rest my head at night, and it's in the thousands because of something called inflation. If they caused the inflation, why couldn't they just fix it? These billion-dollar companies, all of a sudden inflation happens. Now the food rises when it comes to like Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, all the fast food. It doesn't need to rise. These are already billion-dollar companies. Inflation will not affect them. It will not affect them. And if, well, it will affect them, but not to the point where they're bankrupt. No. Literally no. No. Like, literally, like, don't play. Just don't play. And then when I talk to people, there's always like, I feel like majority of people, whenever I try to like explain how I'm feeling, people go out their way to invalidate it. Like, I will say, like, there's no reason why we have to be working to exist. Why are we trading our time, our health, our well-being, time for pieces of paper? These pieces of paper shouldn't even exist. Not even pieces of paper, because it's getting digital now. So numbers on your phone. Why are we trading that? You can get the numbers on your phone back, but you can never get time back. So why are we trading that? Oh, that's just the way it is. You just have to expect it. You just have to accept it. That's adulthood. Get used to adulthood. Welcome to real life. Shh. Ew. I don't like talking to people like that. And I truly feel like if a revolution ever happens, they'll be the ones to just sit back and not do anything because they think, oh, it's not that deep. Like, all we gotta do is just go to work. Ew. I already know what side your ancestors were during history. I'm just saying, during major events, I already know what your ancestors was doing. Be for real. Like, you could just tell sometimes. Like, it's just weird. Or like, I start talking to people and people would like try to figure me out. Like, hello? Like, it's just like, what? So things like that make me think, like, I feel like I'm part of the Truman Show. Like, I just get stares. And then people look at me like, where are you from? Like, I don't, maybe I underestimate myself when it comes to like how I am as a person and how spectacular I am. Because people remind me every day. And I guess that's what comes with being high vibrational, I guess. But, I think that should be the title. Being high vibrational makes me feel like I'm in the Truman Show. or something. I don't know. But yeah, like I'm gonna finish this video up because I don't want to be low on storage. Comment down below your thoughts. I actually want to know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all feel. Share your experiences because I cannot be the only one. I know if I left out something about how it feels to be like of why I feel like I'm in the Truman Show. If I left something out, or if you want to add on, tell me. Let me know. This has to be a discussion because I can't be the only one that's feeling this. I really can't. And if you never watched the Truman Show, it's a really good movie. It's starring Jim Carrey. You gotta watch it. It's an older movie, like the late '90s or early 2000s. Anywho, stay kind, stay respectful, stay responsible, and stay beautiful. Reflection. Thanks for having time with Tatiana the Optimist. I'm out.